Hey, Brendan. Okay, well, I am doing a career, all signs career, like what's coming in career for you. So, yeah. Let me clear my space. Hey, you guys. I'm doing an all signs read for like career, like what's coming in career for you guys. Um, yeah. I need to get more of these like grounding and clearing your space kind of spray. But okay, so we're gonna start with Aries first. We're gonna start with Aries, and yeah, so that's what we're gonna do. Hey, Olivia, how are you? I'm kind of excited. I don't think did I do a career spread for all signs? I don't know if I did that. Oh, yeah. Okay, here, let me go ahead. Don't forget to thumbs up this video, subscribe. Hi, Anna. Yeah, so I'm over here. I'm gonna give y'all a reading. Okay, and David, what's up? I'm good. How are y'all? Okay, subscribe. Oh, thank you, Olivia. Appreciate you, girl. I'm assuming. Okay, so the first sign we're gonna start with is Aries, and then we're gonna work our way all the way to Pisces. Okay. Let's just do a quick prayer. Heavenly Father, I just pray for the collective consciousness that's watching this video. Anything that they need to know in career for their highest good, anything to help them on their journey for all signs and love and light. Okay, so the first thing that I'm seeing for Aries that's popping in, gardening, floral, something with nature. So I don't know if you work. I see some like for some Aries people, it's like you either work in like recycling or like land waste. But then it's like too like I see you doing like recreational things too, like planting, like working in the park setting or something like that. Like recreational things, waste, like outside, like the jobs is like outside environmental kind of jobs. That's like what I'm seeing with that. Or you may even have like an opportunity in that. Let me see. Okay, for Aries. Oh. So you may be working really, really hard. This is the Ten of Swords. So like you may be having like swords has to do with like mental. So like you may be mentally exhausted, or you just feel like no matter like where you're going at in your career, Aries, is like you feel like it's like you've been applying to a lot of jobs, or like you've been asking for help, or you've been asking for like trying to like for a better career or like a better job opportunity or something, and it's just like nothing is coming your way. What I'm getting, Aries, is that you're being guided, like your divine purpose, like what you're supposed to be doing. It's like these rejections is redirecting you to where you need to go, and it's like you feel like you're physically like it's like you're also too like what I'm getting is like exhaustion, like you're physically like, been working really really hard, Aries, and it's like you're working really really hard, but it's like the money is just not adding up, or it's just you just don't have the energy, you know, the mental energy. So let's see what's coming up for you. Like, okay, another card popped out. So teamwork. I'm getting the Three of Pentacles. So you may be going into like a job partnership with someone, or you may be like asking for like more hours, or also too, like what I'm getting to kind of like break up the workload of why you feel so exhausted. You may even have like a roommate or like a partnership kind of thing going on in the household. So maybe like asking them to pick up some hours too. Um, Limiting your bills. That's like what I'm hearing too, like limiting your bills. And then get up and do you. Like get up and keep going. Like that's like what I'm getting with that. Um I don't know why too, but I also was seeing like credit cards for Aries. Like you may be using your credit cards, but still pay attention to like what you're spending your money on. That was like another one that was coming up. Any other messages for Aries and career spread? I don't know why, but like also too, maybe thank you, Alyssa. Hi, Mohamed. Also too, like what I saw too for Aries is like you may even want to start your own business. Like I was seeing like a dog washing business, like you take your dog to the groomers, but like you can literally set up shop in your place and like wash people's dogs or something. I don't know why, but that was so random, but that was like popping in too. So maybe something like that, like a dog walking business, but also too, I was seeing like a grooming kind of thing too, like washing people's dogs and stuff like that, or maybe even babysitting people's dogs. Any other messages for Aries? Any other messages for Aries for career? Okay, so I see four pentacles. So save your money right now. This is the time where you need to save money. But I'm also seeing too, like I kept seeing like a golden light. So like it's like you're being guided to where you're supposed to be at. And I feel like a lot of you Aries know what you're supposed to be doing. So just pay attention to that. Pay attention to that intuition. Just go with that feeling. Even though if it may not make sense right now, Aries, just keep going with that. That's like what I'm getting with that. Um, Anything else, Aries? They say that's all. So, okay, moving on to Taurus. By the way, do y'all like this? Like, I literally bedazzled this, and it's just super cute. Like, I really love it a lot. Okay, so the next time we're moving on to is Taurus. We'll do green. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. Boom. I don't know if you guys can see that. No, you guys can see that. Okay, the next sign that we're moving on to is Taurus for career. What is coming for Taurus? Any messages? Okay, so I feel like with Taurus, it's like you've been working really, really hard. Like taking walks in the park. Don't forget to relax, take breaks and stuff. Walking. So you like walking in the park, like in a meadow, and then it's like a butterfly flies by. So like what I'm getting from that Taurus is like this is the time to relax, take a break, pace yourself. Because I see like a lot of you Taurus is like working really, 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 really hard. Like that's like what I'm getting with that. Any messages for Taurus and career? Okay, the Ace of Cups. Your cup is overflowing. So it's like you've been working really, really hard, or you've been sticking to the plan, like you've been doing what you're supposed to be doing. But you're being rewarded now. It's like you feel like you're being emotionally, like you're emotionally like, oh my God, like this is really working out for me. Your cup is overflowing. So this is a really good thing, Taurus. Keep doing what you're doing. But I'm also getting too is to sleep more, and then also too like your breaks. Don't forget to take your breaks. We got the Page of Pentacles, so you're very goal oriented. Everything is working out for you, Taurus. So good job. Anything else that Taurus needs to know for career? I see some of you Taurus are like mechanics, like you're welding things. So that might be like you, or you may work like in a garage shop with like like something with mechanical stuff. Taurus. Yeah, you need to rest. You need to rest your mind. You need to you're overdoing it. I feel like what you're doing is working, but it's okay. Like it will still work. You just need to rest. You have like anxious anxiety. You're very stubborn. So just let go. Um, Anything else for Taurus that needs to come in for career? Anything else that needs to come in for Taurus for career? Okay, we got the Chariot. So ambition, direction, willpower. So what I'm getting from this is like you have like loyal people around you, Taurus. So like what I'm getting is like if you trust them enough, like whatever you're doing in your job or your business or whatever, like it's like you are in charge of other people, if that makes sense. So I kind of see why like you may be working really, really, really hard, or you're scared to take a break or whatever because you have other people depending on you, Taurus. But what I'm getting is like you just have to make time ahead, like plan for your breaks, plan for your relaxation. Like you have to plan that ahead. And that's like what I'm getting with that, Taurus. Like the people that depend on you, they're going to be fine. It's just that you just have to prioritize like your breaks and stuff like in the future, if that makes sense. Like you have to think ahead, like when can I take a break, and that, you know. So that's like what I'm getting with that. So anything else for Taurus that is popping up for career? Anything else? And also too, what I'm getting to from Taurus is like you really care about your family a lot. Like you want to make sure that your family has everything that they need to flourish and be happy. It's like I'm getting to like you're the provider, Taurus. Um, so if that resonates with you. Um, Anything else for Taurus? What they need to know? Oh my God, the same card again, Ten of Swords. So what I'm getting with this will be the last card for Taurus, is like just don't forget to take breaks. Just plan. And then also too to rest because you're up, and stop worrying so much. So that's what I get with that. The next sign that we're moving on to is Gemini. Ooh, there's 10 people in here. Don't forget to like, subscribe. Okay, so the next sign that we're moving on to is Gemini. I'm already getting information about Gemini. Like I feel like too, what's popping in for Gemini in career is like you may work like with the water. Like you may, something to do with like the water. I gotta tune in more with that. Oh wait, whoops. Let me rewrite that down. Okay, Gemini. Um, it's like crazy because I have to like write it backwards. So, yeah. Okay, so let's popping in for Gemini. So for Gemini, some of you may be like, what's it called when they work on like electric poles or something like that? Like I don't know what it's called, but like working on power lines or something like that. I was seeing that, so that may resonate with for some of you. Oh, some of you too, you may be like fishermen's, or you may like catch fish or something to do with like the water, like you bring in food for other people or something like that. That was like popping in with the water thing. Let me see like what else. Power lines, fishermen. Let me see what else. Also seeing like a pet store, as random as that is. Um, Hi, I love you. You're so cute. Will you marry me? Sure, Zimkoli. We'll get married. Let's get married tomorrow. Oh my god, there's like 10 people in here. Don't forget to like and subscribe. So we're on Gemini for the read. Let's see what's coming in for Gemini for career read. Um, what's coming in for career for Gemini? Oh, some of you too for Geminis, you may be like school teachers. Like I don't know why, but I was seeing like a school setting and then like a ruler. So you may be like a school teacher. Okay, so the Hermit card. So it's kind of like you're trying to figure out like what do I do next in career? Like what should I do to like my next path in life? Like what? It's like you're doing self reflection, introspection. It's kind of like you're just thinking about like where do I go next? So let's look in the cards and see for Gemini, like what should the Gemini know about where to go next in their life when it comes to like career? Because a lot of you, what I'm sensing is like you have a job, but it's kind of like, is this it? Like, is this like, how do I move on? Like, how do I find something more that's more fitting for me or more like something that's gonna like help you get back up in the morning? You know what I mean? Like, what's gonna help me wake up in the morning? Hi, Brandon. Um, Gemini. What's a message for Gemini? Like, where do they go next? Like, what's you know? Uh, okay, so Knight of Swords. So what I'm getting is like what makes you ambitious? Like what will make you ambitious? Like if you were to have it, just like think about it, Gemini. Like if you were to have a job, like what would make you very ambitious? Like wow, like that job looks so fun. Like I would love to do that. And it's also too like what I'm getting to for Geminis, like for the ones that don't know like what they're supposed to be doing or don't know um like what should I do next or whatever. It's like I'm seeing like TV, like for some Geminis, like it may be like you're watching TV and then like a random like ad or a random thing on TV is gonna like about a job or whatever, like it's gonna speak to you, it's gonna speak to your soul, and then you're gonna like it's gonna resonate with you. So for a lot of you Gemini, like if you're watching TV, like pay attention, like you may get a sign from that. um I'm also seeing a lot of you too, like Geminis, like you may be tarot readers. You may be tarot readers, or you may mess with the occult. Like a lot of you may want to start. Oh, excuse me. You may want to start like a spiritual business. So I don't know why, but like some of Geminis, like I was seeing you like going to see like spiritualists to get like more clarity on what you're supposed to be doing. But then also too, I'm this may be a sign too that maybe it's time for you to start that spiritual tarot business, or You may be dealing with like you mess with like the occult mysticism. Like I see some people doing like massage therapy and you doing like Reiki healing, like with crystals and stuff like that. So I do see that too. So that's really interesting. So that's probably why like you're working these jobs, Gemini, and it's kind of like, where do I go next? Like I kept seeing like a lighthouse, like you're being guided to like this light, and then that's kind of like really interesting because doing spiritual work, that it's all about light and helping people evolve and stuff like that. So like a lighthouse light worker. So you may be light workers, Gemini. So I am getting that with you. Invoking demons for fun and profit. I wouldn't do that because that will come back to bite you in the end. Okay, any other messages for Gemini? I don't know why, but I saw a toilet. So some of you Geminis too may be plumbers, or you do something with toilets, or like maybe sewer, or maybe home decoration or something like that. But I did see that. So that may resonate with you too as well. Oh, even doing like house repairs too. Like I was seeing that too for Gemini as well. Any other messages for Gemini? The Hierophant? Yeah. So like spirituality, religious stuff. Yeah, I really feel like a lot of you Geminis are being called to go into spiritual work. So that's like what I'm getting with that. Okay, perfect. Okay, next sign that we're moving on to is Cancer. I got that one covered. Okay. Did I spell that right? Cancer? Yeah. Okay, cool. Okay, so what is popping up next for Cancer in... What's popping up for Cancer in career? I don't know why, but like some of you Cancers may be moving, so it may be having to deal with like a career or something like that. But I see a lot of you Cancers like you're packing your bags and you're moving, like you're going somewhere new. So it may have to do with career, um, like travels. That's like what I was seeing, or it may be also to yeah, maybe for your career, like you may be like a flight attendant. You may be traveling for your job, like to help. That's like what I am seeing with that. Let me see what else. I'm also seeing too for some Cancers, like you may work with a family or you have a family and that's your job, you know, is taking care of your family. Um, yeah, schoolwork, you may be going to school. That's your job right now. That's what I see. Any messages for Cancer? Any messages for Cancer? Any messages for Cancer for career? Any messages for Cancer in career? Any messages for Cancer in career? Okay, so we got the Tower card. So you may be going through like something in your job. You either got fired or your career is just not working out for you. It's just like it seems like there's just trouble, like people getting laid off or jobs getting shut down, companies getting shut down, Cancer. Let me see what else. Or you're having to put, you have to find new work, like a new place to work. Like that's like what I'm getting with this card. Um, what other messages for Cancer and career? Like what do they need to do for career? What should they do for finding new work for Cancer and career? I'm getting the Fool card. That's crazy. The Fool card is all about new beginnings, starting a new adventure, a new beginning. So you losing your job, Cancer, I'm really getting that it was time for something new. It was just time for your life to realign to what you're supposed to be doing. This is just, instead of looking at it as a negative, like, dang, I lost my job or I gotta find a new job. Think of it as like, you know what, this is a new adventure. This is something new for me. Like I'm finally like able to, I'm free. Like it's time for like the next chapter in my life. Like that's like what I'm getting with that. It's like you need to look at it as like this is a positive instead of a negative. Cancer. Like that's like what I'm getting with that. Um, I don't know why, but I'm seeing like a nature trail, like follow the nature trail, follow where nature leads. I don't know why, but that was so random, but like that was like popping up. Let me see like what pops in for Cancer. Okay, so we got the Ace of Wands. You're very creative, Cancer. Like you have like I see like art, like you're very creative in art, like maybe starting like something with like an art project, art business, and then it may lead to something else. Oh, I was seeing baking cookies. That was like another one, Cancer. Like you may want to bake like goods or make food or something like that. And it's kind of crazy though because it's like every time I drive in my neighborhood, there's like this food truck that's there, and like they be making like bomb tacos, like burritos. The food is super expensive, but you may want to probably start doing like culinary skills, like art, like making food, and then like maybe selling it in the community or something. But they're saying that you're very creative. Like this is the time to get creative. Start doing what you feel that you can do that can make you money. Like that's like what I'm seeing with that. And it's like the divine is like showing you, the divine is showing you that we're here to help you. So it's like you may feel all alone, Cancer, but the divine is showing you like, hey, God is here, your angels are here, your ancestors are here to help you. Even I'm seeing like elemental beings like fairies and stuff even helping as well. But this is the time too, like to be fearless as well. Fearless and breakthrough for you coming. Or it is here. Any other thing for Cancer? Any news for Cancer? Any news for Cancer? Oh wow. So we got the Seven of Cups. So you have choices, Cancer. You have different opportunities. You have different choices. You have so many. Your potential is endless. Like you have unlimited choices to pick from, and you have these opportunities to go your way to become where you're supposed to be at. So I wouldn't worry. Like if you lost your job, Cancer, like this is the time to be creative. This is the time for you to like pick something new. I'm really feeling drawn to pull this card too as well. I'm seeing the Tower card again. So but I'm getting to that you need to pick wisely though. Yes, you have all these options right now, but I'm also getting that you need to pick wisely because one of them, like if you just go into it like with just a money mindset, like, hey, I'm gonna just do this for money, like you can get a lot of money doing it. If you're not happy doing it or it's not who you are, it's gonna fail. The business is going to fail. So I'm really getting like, when you choose your next gig, your next career, make sure it's something that makes you super happy and something that's going to help you wake up in the morning. Don't worry about the money. Just worry about, is it healthy? Does it make me happy? And then the rest will fall into place. So that's what I'm getting with that. Also, too, you may be like a train conductor, or you may work on trains, or something with trains. That may speak to you, Cancer. Let's see what else pops in. Any other messages for Cancer? Any other messages for Cancer? Strength card. You're very strong and brave, and this is the time to just be courageous. And then I was also getting the movie Daddy Daycare with Eddie Murphy in it. I was seeing too, like, if you have kids, to like go engage with your kids more. And then also too, you may want to open up your own daycare too inside your house. Like, I was seeing that. But it's just time to be strong and courageous. So that's like what I get with that, Cancer. All right, the next sign that we're moving on to is Leo. I pity the fool. All right, Leo. Okay, the first thing that popped in for Leo was like, you may be like a firefighter. You may work in that industry, like putting out fires, helping people, and maybe even metaphorically too, like firefighters that put out fires. Like, you may put out fires like in people's lives, like just in like helping people, like helping them reduce like burden. You may be like a psychologist, counselor, therapist. Um, Let me see what else pops in for Leo. I don't know why, but you may also live in Hawaii, where like surfer, like you may be a surfboard, like you surfboard or something like that, like competitions or something like that. That was like another one that like popped in for Leo. Or you may be going to Hawaii for travels. I don't know. Like, you may win like a trophy or something like that. Um, what's coming up for Leo in careers? I don't know why, but my head kind of hurts a lot. So I don't know, Leo, if there's something like this job that you're in may affect like your head. You may get headaches, or you may something may like your head hurts when you go to work or something. I don't know. Something with the head. Any messages for Leo in career? Okay, so teamwork, collaboration. So I'm getting the Three of Pentacles. So for career, there may be a special project maybe coming up for you, where you're gonna have to be in a group setting, where you're gonna have to work with others to accomplish like whatever goal that that you guys have to accomplish. Um, Teamwork, apprentice, but whatever job that you're in, Leo, it has to do with like you have to work with others, like communicating with others, working with others to get the job done. I'm seeing like construction workers, and then I'm also seeing like I don't know why, but like working fast food too. You may work in fast food where like you have to work with like others to get the job done. What messages come with career for Leo? Okay, so new love or feelings, emotional awakening. I'm really getting with this is like you working with other people makes you like really, really happy. Like it gets you very emotionally energized. It just keeps you going. Like I really feel like Leo, like you're a people's person. Like this helps you become something, like you're more awake when you're around others. Like you're more alive when you're around others. More social. Like I really get to that you're very like a social butterfly. Like that's like what I get with Leo. Leo for career. Some of you too, Leo, you may drive a nice car or you're planning on getting a new car or something with a car, like you owning a car or something like that. I was seeing like a black Tesla or something like that. Um, Knight of Pentacles. Oh wow. So it's like you're working really, really hard towards getting something like either like a new car or 'cause remember I said black Tesla and look, there's like a black horse. So it's like you're working really hard towards a goal and it's like you're saving up or something. And I'm really seeing like a vehicle or something like that. Leo. What other messages for career? What other messages for career? Ooh, don't forget to thumbs up, like, subscribe. Helps me a lot. Thank you. Um, what else for Leo for career? Oh, some of you too, Leo, you may work like I don't know why, but like I was seeing like phlebotomy, like you draw blood or something like that, Leo. You may work in healthcare, you may um or you may want to work in a hospital setting or you want to be a phlebotomist or something like that. Um this is your time to do it now. I'm even seeing like for some like CNA, just something like if you feel like the hospital's for you. You may want to work at a blood bank or something like that. Vampire? No, I don't see that, but any other messages for career for Leo? Okay, so anxiety, fear, despair. I'm also getting to Leo, it's like your confidence is broken. So it's kind of like you feel like, oh my God, can I do this? Like, will this work out for me? Like, if I go down this road? The answer that like I'm getting for that is like, of course, me, I'm positive, but let's just see what the cards have to say about that with like the anxiety, the confidence. Like, what does Leo need to do about their confidence issue when it comes to the career field? Um, I don't know why, but I was seeing corn being grown in the fields. So maybe like eating healthy. Corn is yellow, and that's all about the solar plexus chakra. So like that's having to deal with like confidence, vitality. Okay, yeah. Okay, so dressing up more, eating healthy. Like I think corn helps with like eating corn, it helps with like vitality. So like even though that vegetable is yellow, your solar plexus chakra is yellow too as well. So when you consume these vegetables and stuff, they help with the certain chakras in the body. So the solar plexus is all about willpower, confidence, who you are. So it makes a lot of sense. And look, and he's wearing yellow too. So you may want to start wearing more yellow, Leo, to help with the confidence. That will help bring in those energies of like confidence and doing you. So that's like really interesting, really crazy. Yellow boots, yellow outfit. So yeah. So that's what I get for Leo on that. Okay, next sign that we're moving on to is Virgo. Virgo, Virgo. How is the read? Anybody felt like, oh my God, this resonates? I don't know, what color should I do, Virgo? I'm gonna do like a blue color. Do like blue. Virgo. Virgo. Okay. I'm just riffing. Okay. Alright, so what's coming in for Virgo? Let me get a sip of water. Oh my god, my head. Yeah, that was good. I needed that. Jeez, I think I should like move this sign a little more. I don't know. Okay, Virgo. Okay, Virgo. Any messages for Virgo and career? Anything that pops up for Virgo and career? I don't know why, but your job, Virgo, like you may help people that are homeless. I don't know why, but I was seeing like a homeless guy on the street. But it's like I see you like helping out like at like food banks, or you may also like you somehow like you help people that are less fortunate or less privileged. That's what I'm seeing with that. It's like I also see you like picking up trash off the street and like throwing it away. So like you may even do something in like helping the community, helping with that. So I do see that with you, Virgo. Let me see what else pops in. Your grandmother or mother may be sick, or maybe not necessarily sick, but they're up there in age, and it's like you take care of them too as well, Virgo. Like I do see that, like, or you take care of like elderly people. That was like another thing that was like popping in. Any messages for Virgo? Any messages for Virgo in career? Any messages for Virgo in career? Okay, so we got the Queen of Cups. Wow. So you may be like a caretaker, or like you, like I said, like you're very empathetic, Virgo. You take care of other people. You are very empathetic, very feminine energy. It's very emotional, feminine. Um, yeah, you take care of people. Like that's like what you like to do, Virgo. That's your thing. That's like what I'm seeing with that. For people that want like readings at the end of the video, if you want readings, at the end of Pisces, when I'm done reading Pisces, I'll be open to read other people's like questions and stuff. So any personal questions you're gonna have to hold back on, because I'm doing reads for all signs. But yeah, you're very caring, very empathetic. You're a nurturer, Virgo. Like that's like what I'm getting with that. Let me see like what else pops in. Any messages for Virgo? Yes, I already did Aries. That was in the beginning of the video. So you're gonna have to scroll back to the beginning. Any messages for Virgo? For career? Any messages for Virgo for career? Okay, the Lovers. Okay. Whatever that you're doing in like your job or career, like I really feel like you're gonna find someone, like a soulmate, or like someone that you're gonna fall in love with, or they're gonna fall in love with you, or something like that. But I really feel like whatever that you're doing, Virgo, like your person, or you may even find like a man or a woman at your job, or you may like it may be a customer or a patient, whatever. Yeah. So for some Virgos, so pay attention. Like you may find love, you know, at your job, your career. Okay. Don't forget to thumbs up this video, like, subscribe. It helps me out so much. Thank you. Any other messages for Virgo and career? I'm getting that, Virgo, you need to drink more water. Like, I really feel like you're running around a lot. Like, you're too busy helping other people. Or you're too busy, yeah, you're too busy helping other people. And I'm really drinking more water. That was like one. Any other messages for Virgo and career? Knight of Wands. So whatever it is, Virgo, like you're very passionate. No matter what you do, Virgo, no matter like what job that you're working in, I'm really getting that as long as you are yourself, you're gonna slay. Like you're gonna slay, you're gonna fight to victory. You're gonna be like that person, like everybody is just like in awe of you. Like no matter what you do, Virgo, as long as you are yourself, your passion, money, all this attention that you get is going to keep following you no matter where you go. And it's like wherever you go, Virgo, it's like you are a beacon of hope and light for people. So keep doing what you're doing, Virgo. Any other messages for Virgo? Any messages for Virgo? For career? Any messages for Virgo in career? I'm getting the Page of Swords. So you may have a new idea about something, or there may be a new place that you're trying to accomplish, or you're trying to move up in your job, or, you know, or just trying to make it work. That's what they're saying. What is it that Virgo is trying to make it work, or what do they need to do in order to make it work? Oh my God, the cards are just crazy. Oh, beautiful. The cards are just not... Alright. Okay. Any messages? So what does Virgo need to do in their careers? What is it that Virgo needs to do in their careers? What is it that Virgo needs to do in their careers? Okay, King of Pentacles. So abundance, wealth, generosity, prosperity. It's like you you keep working really, really hard, Virgo, and it's like the money, whatever that you're doing, Virgo, is just keep going, keep at it, keep going. Like everything is gonna work out for you. You just need to keep at it. That's like what I'm getting with that. All right, I'm gonna do one last card for Virgo. Don't forget to have fun too. Death card. So change, transformation, ending cycle. So whatever that you're doing, it's like don't work yourself to death. But like I was seeing a circus, so like when you're at work, don't forget to have fun too. Like don't take everything so serious, Virgo. Okay? Because you're gonna work yourself to death, literally. So instead of being so serious or too perfectionist or whatever, just take it easy, you know? That's like what I'm getting with that. Like, try to make it fun. Make it fun for other people too. Okay, Virgo. So the next sign that we're gonna read is Libra. I love it. Yes, Libra. I have to pee really bad, so I'm just gonna mute the microphone and then I'm gonna go pee and then I'm gonna come right back. So please don't go anywhere. I'll be right back, I swear. All right, Libra. Libra. Okay, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Okay, so Libra, let me see. What messages do you have for Libra for career? Oh, okay. So I'm seeing like pottery, but it's like your like I see like soil inside of a plant or something like that. So you may be like decorating like pottery plant, and then also like maybe like selling plants or something like that. But I see it like being like a home business or something. That's like what I was seeing with that. Um, Let me see like what else pot comes in for Libra. Um, That's really interesting. So this is kind of like random too. I was seeing like Chinese food, like fortune cookies, but like you see how like the when you take the fortune out of the cookie, it's like a affirmation or like a fortune or something like that. I was really getting to with Libra, like you may like create like your own affirmation cards or like something with like affirmations, like doing like your own course. Like, but I really feel like this is like more like positive health positivity, like mental positivity. Like that's like what I was getting to with that. And then also to something with candles. Some of you Libras maybe also like mediums where you work with the dead, like where you do like readings for like mediumship readings. I was seeing that too. Um, yeah. And then I see like crystals and stuff like that. Some of you too, Libra, you may also do like magic, like candle magic, where you kind of do where you kind of like help people like manifest what they want, but you use like candle magic, if that makes sense. That was another thing that like popped in. Moi positivity, I don't know what that is. But let's just see for Libra for career. Also too, I was getting like a fish tank. So like you could have a business where you clean people's fish tanks or something like that. That was like another thing that I saw. Like what else? Any messages for Libra in career? Any messages for Libra in career? Also, too, you may also work with computers as well. So you may be like an IT person, or like you could help fix people's computers. That was like another thing that like popped in. So I'm really getting that like being more positive. So like whatever that you're doing in career, I'm really getting that you need to be more positive, being more open, being more happy, helping other people. That's like what I'm getting with that. Being more right with people too as well. That was like another thing that was like popping in. But just being more cheerful, if that makes sense. Like that's like what I'm getting with Libra with that. Any messages for Libra? Any messages for Libra in career? Okay, so I'm really getting, so I got the Eight of Wands, so it kind of feels like it's like are being attacked, or you feel like you're being attacked in your job or your career. Um, I'm really getting that like people may not always be open to you, or they may not be right with you, but it doesn't necessarily mean for you to like not be happy or cheerful. Like still be positive, still be happy. Like I know it's hard being around other people that are like negative and stuff, but the more you focus on on yourself and your positivity, I see like the people that are negative, like they're gonna vanish. Like they're either gonna get moved to another place, or they're gonna get fired, or whatever. But when you work on your vibration and your frequency, Libra, the more you raise it, the more like the other people around you, like they're not gonna be able, like energy, like physically, like they won't be able to be around you, because you're going to be at another like level of existence, if that makes sense. So just focusing on yourself and focusing on your positivity and focusing on raising your vibration and your frequency. The people that are like hating on you or attacking you is because they're mad, because they're upset, and that you're actually going places. That's like what I see with that. Any other messages for Libra? Any other messages for Libra? Any messages for Libra in career? I'm also seeing too, like some of you may have a sister or a family member that's running their business, or they're helping you with your business. Focusing on yourselves and helping others. Like that's like what I was hearing with that. Like I see someone's sister needing help, or their sister like helps bring in a lot of positive energy towards their business or something like that. Very helpful. Like that's like what I'm getting with that. But I'm also seeing the Wheel of Fortune. So it's kind of like the last card that we had with those like being positive, like, you know, but I'm seeing like to raise your vibrations to be up in the clouds with like the angelic, and then you see the devil here. Um so this is what my angel said. They said that when you work on yourself, like being who you are, that's going to help open up more doors for you, Libra. So being yourself more, meditating more. Nirvana, what does that mean? But being yourself, Libra, like working on you being the happy version of you, that's going to help open up more doors for you. That's what I'm seeing. Any other messages for Libra? Any other messages for Libra? This is going to be the last card. So what I get with this is the Five of Wands. There's people like fighting or people not getting along or whatever, lower vibrational energy. Don't get involved. Don't get involved. Don't even, if someone comes to you with the drama, just don't even say anything. Just let them fight. Just work on you. And that's what I get with that, Libra. Okay, moving on to Scorpio. Scorpio. Okay, let's do Scorpio. Scorpio. Okay, let's see. What messages come for Scorpio? Some of you may be like front desk receptionists, but I was also seeing like a dental office. So you may be a dentist, you may work in a dental office, you may be an x-ray technician, something to do in like the dental field. You may be, yeah, like front desk reception. I was seeing that for Scorpio. Let me see what else comes in for Scorpio. I don't know why, but I'm seeing like McDonald's. So like you may be like a manager, you may even work in corporate, you may work in fast food, you may work in that corporate chain of McDonald's or something like that. That's what was popping up. Um, what else comes in for Scorpio? What else pops in for Scorpio? What else comes in for Scorpio? What comes in for Scorpio for career? You may also work with children, work with kids. That was popping in. I'm getting the Queen of Wands. So you may be very confident in yourself working in your career field. People look up to you. You kind of like, there's like a mystery about you, Scorpio. There's like a mystery about you. Everyone loves you. Everyone looks up to you. Even animals, like you even may work with animals, but then I'm also seeing too, like you have like a mystery about you, like a magical essence of you. That's like what I'm seeing with that, Scorpio. Very confident. It's like you, like at your job, like you mastered your job where you're at, Scorpio, like in career. Like you got it down pat. Like everybody comes to you for like, oh, like for advice or like, how do I do this? That's what I'm seeing. Any other messages for Scorpio in the career? Okay, we got the Page of Wands. You may even invent things, or you may work in technology where like you help invent things like, I don't know, like Apple, Microsoft, like I don't know why, but I'm really getting like technology, like you help invent, like you're an inventor or you give ideas or something like that. Like that's like what I'm getting with that. Like you have a big brain, like you're really good at that. Like you help people invent things, if that makes sense. That's what I'm getting with that. What else is coming in for Scorpio in career? What else is coming in for Scorpio in career? What else is coming in for Scorpio for career? I'm getting that you need to let go of the fear of people, like the pain of people. Like you feel like, oh my God, because people look up to me, because people think I'm like the coolest person, or because I help people and stuff like that. Like you feel like it could be gone like the next day, or one moment is cool and then the next, like, you're gonna be like a no, like you feel like you're gonna be a nobody or something like that. But what I'm getting, Scorpio, is that you need to let go of the fear of other people. And if people don't like you, or you're not, you know, your job or whatever, like if it doesn't work out or whatever, I want to say F them, like move on, like don't worry about it. But you shouldn't worry. Just do you. You can't make everyone happy. Like some people are just going to be unhappy. And that's just who they are, you know? So we have the Justice card. It seems like you get your way at your job. Like, I don't know, like you're moving up on the corporate ladder. Like there's going to be like, you're going to have like an opportunity, like a promotion opportunity, Scorpio, where you're going to be moving up. But it seems like you get your way. It's like you put in that work, but I'm really getting, it's like your personality and who you are as a person. That's why, like, people are just attracted to you. Like, they really think you're like the bomb.com. But I do see like a promotion coming for you, Scorpio. Like you're climbing the ladder, but it's like you're just, people like you. That's what I'm getting with that. Don't forget to like, thumbs up, subscribe, helps me with this video and the algorithm. Appreciate it. What else pops in for Scorpio? What other messages come in for Scorpio? I don't know why, but the song I Need a Hero, um, I'm getting that like people depend on you, like you help save people like at your job, like you're the type of person like you really do care and stuff like that. Like you're at like the rest, like I'm here for the rest, to the rescue for like people, Scorpio. Um It's like you try to cheer everybody up in your job, Scorpio, but like I'm getting that some people are just not gonna be happy. You know, some people, like no matter what you do, Scorpio, like they're just not gonna be happy, and it's not your problem. So like that's what I'm getting to in the like career. They just say to do you. Okay, so that's it for Scorpio. Let's move on to Sagittarius. Sagittarius, here we go. I swear, Sagittarius is like the longest word. I gotta try to make it fit on here. Okay, I did it. Alright, boom. Sagittarius. Okay, period. Period. What time is it? 12:09? Okay, it's not too bad. Alright, so what messages come for Sagittarius in career? I don't know why, but like I was seeing, okay, there was a few things that I saw. I saw like flight attendant. I saw like you work at a resort or something like that. You may work on a cruise ship where like you help with the resort. But then I also see you working at like a very fancy hotel, but it's like on a resort or something like that. Like that's like what I was seeing with that. Um Okay. Also, too, I was seeing like you may work with kids, but like what I was seeing was like you, the type that you work with kids is like the, what's it called? Oh my God, I'm blanking. But it's like, you may work with like Girl Scout, Boy Scouts. It's like I see you like in the woods, like teaching like the Boy Scouts how to do like the rope knot or like nature, like hiking stuff like that. That was what I was mainly seeing, but then too, like Girl Scouts too. You may work at like a summer camp for kids, or it's like outdoorsy thing, activities, but very like sporty stuff. You may even work at like like a camping ground place, like a camping store. That was like another thing that I was seeing, Sagittarius. Um, what messages do we have for Sagittarius in career? What messages do we have for Sagittarius in career? What messages do we have for Sagittarius in career? What messages do we have for Sagittarius in career? Okay, so transition, letting go. It's like you are leaving your job to go somewhere else, like you're traveling somewhere else to for a new job, a new opportunity. That's like what I'm seeing with Sagittarius. But what I'm getting for Sagittarius is that some of you may have family that's helping you, or you had to leave to help your family, with like a family business, or to help them with, or to start your own journey, and you have family helping you, but you have like some kind of help, or you're helping others, with this. Like that's what I'm getting. I don't know, but for some like help, the family business, the family store, or somebody may have died and like you're taking over the business or something like that, or selling it. That was something that was coming in. Any other messages for Sagittarius and career? Any oop. Any other messages for Sagittarius and career? We got the Queen of Cups. So, okay, period. So like what I'm getting from this is like you may also, Sagittarius, like you are very empathetic, like you have an open heart. But what I'm getting is like counseling, therapy, therapist, something where you help other people, maybe even a substance abuse counselor, drug abuse counselor, Um, I don't know why, but like I see you like sitting in a chair, and then it's like you're trying to help people. Um, Therapy, like that's like what I'm getting, where you're helping people, like communication, talking, giving them tools, advice, etc. Um, that's what I get with that. That's interesting. So you may go into that field. Any other messages for Sagittarius and career? Any other messages for Sagittarius and career? Okay. So I'm getting the Four of Swords. So this may be like a time where, like, for some of you that don't know what you're doing, maybe this is the time to kind of like pray, ask, like whatever you believe in to help you with like what you're supposed to be doing. I'm also getting to this, maybe the time for you, like you feel like, it's time for me to start something new. And I'm seeing like, to meditate and to ask God, or whatever you believe in, to be like, hey, like what should I be doing next? Or I'm also getting to, like, in the mornings, like when you wake up, is to kind of start your day and just being like, hey, like what am I supposed to be doing today? Like that's like what I'm getting on that. um yeah, just meditating, like that's like what I'm getting on that. Any other messages for Sagittarius and career? So if you're looking for something, just know that it's happening. The Three of Wands shows that you're in the right direction and that you're going towards what you're being called to do. So I do see that for you, Sagittarius. So just keep going. Trust those intuitions, trust those nudges, and an opportunity will show itself for you. All right. Moving on to Capricorn. I'm not gonna lie, y'all, but reading all these signs, oh my goodness. Like, I feel like I'm getting a psychic workout. That's for sure. Let's do pink for Capricorn. Capricorn. There, Capricorn. Okay. Any other messages for Capricorn in career, what they need to know? I don't know why, but like so we're headed into spring right now. I don't know why, but I saw you making a lot of money, Capricorn, and then I saw the word winter, like winter. So what I'm getting from that is like either during the winter time, like you were making a lot of money, but now that we're heading into a new season, I'm really, like, I feel like there's gonna be like a stop to that or something like that. So just all the money that you've made, Capricorn, spend it wisely or save it the best that you can. Because I don't know why, but I see like spring. Oh, okay, this makes a lot of sense. So my angels are saying that you need to replenish yourself. So I don't know if in the wintertime you were just like working super, super hard, but now that spring is coming, it's kind of like to replenish yourself, like kind of take it easy, like relax. Um, that's kind of what I'm getting with that. So some of you too, Capricorn, you may be a doctor or you may work with a doctor or you may work in like healthcare or something like that. But to take it easy. Any messages for Capricorn in career? 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 Okay. So whatever you've been working really hard on, Capricorn, it's paying off. I mean, the tenacity, the you working really, really hard, you not letting anybody get in your way, Capricorn, it is paying off no matter like whatever it is that you're doing, whether it's in your business. I'm also seeing too like YouTube and social media and stuff. So like if you do YouTube or social media like TikTok, Instagram, whatever to promote your business, or if that, or you just do social media, like the tenacity you posting like it's paying off, so like keep going with that. That's what I was saying for some Capricorns. What else is coming up for Capricorn in career? And also too, like, don't give up. So whatever you're doing, just keep going, don't give up. um I'm getting the Queen of Pentacles. So nurturing, healer. Yeah, so like whatever it is that you're doing, Capricorn, you may have a business where you're like, it's like a at home kind of business thing or whatever. But I'm really getting to like, also to like a lot of you Capricorns may just had a baby or you have a baby that you have to take care of. It's like whatever that you're doing, like you're taking care of your baby, and then also to like you're coming up with like an at-home business. Like I was saying, like candle making for some of you, even skincare lotion, creating that. Even like you may like take clients where you do people's nails. I was also saying like a lip gloss line where you make lip gloss and sell it too. um they're saying to keep going, don't give up. I don't know, they said that like really gentle, like um that's like what I was seeing for you, Capricorn. um Some of you may work in the office, or your husband works in the office or something like that. You may be like a stay-at-home mom, or like you don't necessarily work, but like if your spouse or your partner works, like I don't know why, but this was coming up. It's like maybe like bring them some food, like make food and then like bring it to them at work and let them know how much you appreciate them or love them. I'm really getting like that would really make their day. The person that's like working, making money for the household, that was popping up. Um, what else is popping up for Capricorn? Some of you may also live in a rural area where you may have a farm or a ranch. That was popping in. So for some Capricorns that are like looking for a job or something like that, the job market is very competitive. But I'm also getting though, but there's ways around it. There's ways to like kind of out to get through without having to fight or compete. I'm really getting for some of you, you may have family members or friends that work. You may call them up and let them know, like, hey, do you know any places that are hiring? Or, hey, do you think I can get a job where you work at? I'm really getting like, it's the people, like, it doesn't matter who's like the smartest or whatever, but it's like who you know to like get in. So I'm really getting like that. Um, And some of you may work retail. Like I was seeing like Charlotte Russe, Macy's, Burlington. I was seeing that kind of stuff. But the last card that we have here, Capricorn, is the Star card. So I'm getting like whatever that you're doing, Capricorn, is to stay hopeful, keep going, keep pushing. Everything that you want is going to work out for you, Capricorn. So don't give up, okay? You got this. All right. Next sign that we're moving on to is Aquarius. Oh no, my bedazzle. There we go. Okay, so next sign is Aquarius. Oh wait, gotta put this in. There. Aquarius. Alright. Let me see what else pops in. For Aquarius and career, what needs to be shown? Some of you may be healers as well, like light workers, where you're doing readings for other people. Mediumship, that's one that's popping in. It's really interesting because the word Aquarius is like you're heading into the age of Aquarius. So like a lot of people are starting to leave, are lessen their 9 to 5 jobs to do spiritual work. I'm really seeing that. I'm also seeing like creativity, hope. The word hope pops in, like, so I'm getting like be hopeful, or you give hope to your job or your business. Like you give people hope. That's like one thing that's like popping in for Aquarius. Um, Courage, or you help improve other people by giving them courage. That was like another thing that I was seeing. Um, or you're very courageous, but it you doing that helps them, other people, like people see that and recognize that and they want to like emulate that or be that, if that makes sense. um I don't know why, but I was seeing like a frog animal spirit guide. I don't know necessarily what the frog means, but I know frogs, like they represent like good luck, prosperity. So you may come into that. um what comes in for Aquarius for the careers? What comes in for Aquarius for careers? What comes in for Aquarius for careers? Okay. So it's like you have a choice to make. It's like, again, like with the 9 to 5 thing, it's like, do I do the 9 to 5 or do I go all in on my spiritual business? Like, that's what I'm seeing. I'm really seeing too, like intuition. So it's kind of like, or it's like I see you like trying to leave another job to go work at a new job. And it's like, do I just do this or do I not? Thank you, Grim. I know Jesus loves me. He loves you too. Um, They're saying for you to move forward and keep going because they say that like you're gonna know like you're gonna know what works for you, what doesn't work for you, like the answer that you need like is gonna come through, and really feel like it's gonna be like intuitive, like you're just gonna know, like you're just gonna go for it and know like, okay, this is what I'm supposed to be doing with that. Let's see, what else messages come for Aquarius and career? What else comes for Aquarius and career? What else comes for Aquarius and career? Okay, competition. So we got the Five of Wands. You focusing on other people, Aquarius, like it's distracting you from what you need to be knowing or doing. Like that's something that's like popping up. They're saying for you to focus on yourself. Like, why are they so worried about other people in the career field? Why is Aquarius so worried about other people in the career field? Why is Aquarius... Oh, we got a few cards that popped out. So I'm really getting that it's like so I'm getting the six of cups. It's like you care too much about other people and like what they're doing. It's like you want to help other people and stuff like that. But like I'm really getting like, in order to like really make your business flourish and stuff, is that the Knight of Swords shows that you just need to, you got to do what you got to do to make it. Like you can't be so like, you can't put your heart and feelings on the line for other people that are not willing to do the same for you. You know, people try to take advantage of your kindness and your heart. So just be careful with that. But I do see that you're going to be very happy. The Sun card, it shows that you're going to get through this and that everything that you want will work out for you, Aquarius. I'm going to pull one more card for Aquarius. Anything else that Aquarius needs to know for career? This is the time to kind of just go within, focusing on yourself, focusing on what you're supposed to be doing. Also, too, if you're being called to do like the spiritual work, to do that, to focus on that, and to keep going. So I do get that for Aquarius people. Okay, so we're going to move on to Pisces, the last sign. Oh my gosh. We did it. We did it. On the last sign, Pisces. Alright. Pisces. Yes, I love it. Y'all see that? Pisces. I should have spelled it like that, Brendan. Okay. Any messages for Pisces for career? Okay. So some of you may work at an art shop or like an art school or something to do, but this was the image that I saw. It was like a vase. It was really pretty. It was like a vase or something, like an Asian. You may work at like an Asian kind of like art place where It was like I had like these vases, or you may even make vases or something like that. I'm also seeing too that you're an entrepreneur, Pisces. Like you have your own business. Um, I'm really getting like to keep going with that. Like, yeah, I really feel like a lot of you Pisces, like the 9 to 5 is just not for you. Like you are a type where you take action and you have your own business and you're trying to make your business grow like super big. Um, okay, sorry, it's a little shaky, so I'm trying to like not have it be so shaky. That's like what's popping in for that. Some of you may be nurses, like you help people, like you check people's temperatures or something like that. What messages for Pisces in career? What messages for Pisces in career? Okay, so I'm getting that the 4 of Swords. So like a lot of you Pisces, like I'm getting like you get messages in your dreams. So like when you're resting, meditating, sleeping, pay attention to your dreams, pay attention to what you meditate, because it's like you're trying to evolve your business or your entrepreneurial skills, like your business and stuff. Pay attention to like your dreams, like, or meditate and ask like what can I do to improve my business. Like you're getting messages, like you're very intuitive and sensitive, like you get messages, so pay attention to that, Pisces. Especially like you're like, what do I do to evolve? That was like popping in. You're getting channeled messages, like your angels. Like I also see some of you may work with angels and stuff like that. Like I see angels popping in for you, like trying to help you, work with you. I see Archangel Michael coming in for you. Your guardian angel, Raphael. Pisces. Any other messages for Pisces coming in for career? Pay attention to other people. Don't always trust people. Don't always put all your eggs in one basket, because people are trying to take advantage of you. Okay? Don't give up, but be careful too when you're around people, because at the end of the day, they're when it comes to business, they're just a stranger. Like don't put your heart and trust into people. Like just people will take advantage of you. So just keep a professionalism business partnership or whatever when it comes to other people. Also too, I see people too like also charging your worth. Like you probably need to charge more because people are getting more than what you are. They're getting more than what it's worth, if that makes sense. Like charging more, know your worth. That was popping in. Finding balance, adaptability, the 2 of Pentacles. So like when it comes to like your workload or your personal life and your business and stuff like that, like you need to find a way to balance that. That was like popping in for that. Probably an example is like, okay, if I do this one thing for my business, then I'm gonna go ahead and relax for 5 minutes. Like I've been on live for almost 2 hours doing psychic readings for all signs, so I'm gonna go to Taco Bell after this and get a nice burrito because I earned it. See, like that. You want to have balance. Any other messages for Pisces that comes in? Any messages for Pisces that comes in for career? Tower card. So be very careful who you trust in your business, because I see you building it to the top, but I also feel like too, trusting the wrong people or just putting all your faith into like your workers or your people, they can destroy your business. So I'm really getting to Pisces is to just focus, always rely on yourself, always rely on you. Um, yeah, everything that you worked hard for, I'm really seeing like if you invest in other people to, I really feel like it's not going to go really well. So either if you have people working for you, is to monitor them closely, or keep going working on your business. Also too, another thing that popped in was like clay. Like you may have a clay business where you make figurines or something, like clay, polymer clay. So focusing on that. Let me see what else pops in. They're saying don't give up. That was like another thing. Okay. Whatever is working out for you, I do see like celebration union. So like I do see like whatever your hard work, your accomplishment, you're gonna get there and you're gonna celebrate, and it's gonna be something where you're gonna celebrate with other people as well. So that's what I get for you, Pisces. And I don't know why, but I did feel drawn to draw an angel card for Pisces. So I'm just gonna trust that and go with that. Um, Any messages for Pisces for this card? Hello from heaven. Archangel Azrael, your loved ones in heaven are doing fine. Let go of worries and feel their loving blessings. So you may be holding on to like your loved ones, or you're holding on to like people from the other side. I'm really seeing that your loved ones are there with you and that they're helping you, and that your ancestors are there too to help you. So just know that, like, especially if you're dealing with death in the family, Pisces. So that's like what I get with that. But anywho, this is it. I did all the signs. And I think this will be the end of the video, unless anybody want a private, like want a question asked or a reading or whatever. You guys can donate to my thing. If not, I will get off, and yeah, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Alrighty, I will see you guys in the next video. Stay magical.